It all started with a simple thought, a flicker of inspiration that danced in my mind like a firefly in the dark. I remember sitting at my kitchen table, the sun filtering through the window, casting a warm glow on the scattered papers and half-empty coffee cups. I had been toying with this idea for weeks, scribbling notes and sketches, but it felt so fragile, so easily dismissed. It was just a notion, a whisper of what could be. But that day, something shifted. I looked at those notes, and instead of seeing chaos, I saw potential. I saw a seed. I took a deep breath and decided to nurture it. I began to research, diving into books, articles, and online forums. I immersed myself in everything related to my idea, learning from others who had walked similar paths. I remember the thrill of discovery, the way my heart raced when I stumbled upon a piece of information that connected the dots. It was like finding a missing puzzle piece, and suddenly the picture became clearer. I could see the outlines of what I wanted to create, the contours of a future that was just beginning to take shape. But with that clarity came the weight of reality. I had to confront the doubts, the fears that crept in like shadows. What if it didn't work? What if I poured my heart and soul into this and it fell flat? I wrestled with those thoughts, but I also felt a flicker of determination. I realized that every success story began with someone taking a leap of faith, and I didn't want to be the one who never tried. So, I pushed through the uncertainty, fueled by a burning desire to see this idea grow. I started small, reaching out to friends and family, sharing my vision. Their reactions were mixed. Some were supportive, others skeptical. But every conversation, every piece of feedback became a building block. I learned to refine my idea, to adapt it, to make it stronger. I remember the first time I presented it to a group of potential investors. My heart pounded in my chest. My palms were sweaty, but I stood there, pouring my passion into every word. I could see their eyes light up, their interest peaked. It was exhilarating, and in that moment, I knew I was onto something. As the weeks turned into months, I watched my idea evolve. It was no longer just a thought. It was becoming a tangible entity. I gathered a team of like-minded individuals who believed in the vision as much as I did. We brainstormed, we argued, we laughed, and we cried. We poured our souls into this project, each of us bringing our unique strengths to the table. It was a beautiful chaos, a symphony of creativity and hard work. And slowly, the pieces began to fall into place. Then came the first major milestone, the launch. I remember the day vividly, the anticipation buzzing in the air like static electricity. We had worked tirelessly, and now it was time to share our creation with the world. I held my breath as the clock ticked down, and when we finally hit that launch button, it felt like a dam had burst. The response was overwhelming. People were excited, engaged, and eager to be part of this journey. It was a rush, a high that I had never experienced before. As the days turned into weeks, I watched my idea flourish. It was no longer just mine. It belonged to everyone who had embraced it. The feedback poured in, the community grew, and with it the realization that this was just the beginning. I had taken a fragile idea and nurtured it into something vibrant and alive. It was a testament to the power of belief, hard work, and the willingness to take risks. And in that moment, I understood that success isn't just about the end result. It's about the journey, the growth, and the connections forged along the way.